You know what? I miss you guys so much. I wish I could fly too. I wish I could fly all the way up into the north, and I wish I could see your friends up there and see all the food and everything and see how life is up in the Northern Territories. And the ducks would overhear and say, "Turtle, you can't fly. You can't fly. You're going to have to stay in this pond. Turtles don't have wings. You're silly. You just stay here and let your friends go." So Turtle would get mad. He would say, "You know what? One day I'm going to fly. I'll show you. I'll be able to fly, and I'm going to go north. You'll see." Well, this time when the geese flew north, Turtle had a long time to think about it. He was thinking about how he was going to be able to get wings, or how he's going to be able to fly all the way up to the Northern Territories. And then one day he had an idea. He thought, okay, what I can do is I can grab a stick and I'll put it in my mouth. And I'll have one of my friends hold on to this side with his claws, and the other side, another friend can hold on. And when they fly, I'll come off the ground, and I'll be able to fly with them. So he was excited. And it come time for the geese to come back, he heard them flying in the distance, and he welcomed them. "Welcome home, my friend. Welcome home, my friend. I have an idea." "Well, what's your idea, Turtle?" He says, "I'm going to fly." "How do you expect to fly?" He says, "Well, I'm going to get a nice strong stick and hold it in my mouth. And as you hold on to one side and you hold the other side, when you flap your wings to fly away, I will go up in the air with you and I will fly. I'll go up north with you." Well, the ducks heard him saying that. "Oh, silly Turtle, you're not going to be able to fly. That ain't going to work. You're going to have to stay down here and stay in your own little pond. Oh, you'll see when it comes time to go. You'll see, I'm going to fly." Well, come time for the geese to fly away once again, he remembered. "Hey, friends, come." His friends come over. He grabbed a nice little stick like you have in your hand right there. And he grabbed it and he put it in his mouth and he says, "You, my friend, grab a hold of that side. And you, my friend, grab a hold of that side and begin to flap your wings as hard as you can." Well, that's what they did. He put the stick in his mouth, and as he began to flap his wings, Turtle's head started to stretch like this. His neck got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until all of a sudden, Turtle, he came right off the ground. Turtle was now flying. Turtle was up in the air now because the geese were flying and he was holding on to that stick. And now he's seen the world in a whole different way. Now looking at it from the sky, he can see his pond, his home getting smaller and smaller and smaller. He was fascinated to see everything that he couldn't see before being down on the water. Well, around that time, the ducks come flying around again. And they started teasing him. "Quack, quack, quack. Hey, look at Turtle, you can't fly. Get back down into that pond where you belong. You're going to have to stay here when your friends leave." Turtle tried to say something, but he couldn't because he had a stick in his mouth. And he kept going, he couldn't say a word. Well, the ducks come flying around once again. "Turtle, you better get down in your pond there. You're not supposed to be flying. Get back down there. Turtles can't fly." Well, he tried to tell him again. Couldn't hear a word he was saying until one more time. The ducks come flying around. The Turtle was so mad, he let go of that stick and he says, "I can too fly. Look at me. I'm flying." And all of a sudden, Turtle fell all the way to the earth. And when he landed on his back. And when he landed on his back, it cracked his shell. To this day, when you look at the turtle's ancestors and you look at the back of the shell, you can see all the cracks that are in it. That's from when Turtle opened his mouth and fell to the earth. Now, also there's a moral to this story. The moral to this story is that sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut.
Cama, ven, Martí, escucha.
And that's the story of how Turtle got the crack in his shell.
Wow, un aplauso. Bien. I love it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.